The 2022 midterms are complete. Were there any surprises? Coming up next on Foothill Community Network. Thanks for tuning in to Foothill Community Network, your first stop for news and notes from Pasadena to Glendora. I'm your host, Mark Caro. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Okay, let's get started. Well, there are a lot of elections down the board here in the Foothill Community Network, so let's get started. There's a lot to unpack here. Starting with Alhambra City Council District 5, Adele Adondre Stadler got 1,411 votes, the projected winner. Coming in second was Jeffrey Gomez with 648 votes. Alhambra City Council District 1, Catherine Lee finished top with 871 votes. Second was Stephen Sham with 588 votes. And Ari Gutierrez Arambula came in with 509 votes. Alhambra City Council District 2, there was only one candidate for here, so this person was running unopposed. It was named Ross J. Mazza, coming in with 1,300 votes. Switching over to Arcadia, let's start with their Measure CA. That one passed with 4,961 for and 2,717 no. Arcadia Measure HT, that one passed with 4,180 votes yes and 3,834 no. Arcadia Measure SW, that one passed with 4,882 votes for yes and 3,096 for no. Moving on to the Arcadia City Council District 2, the winner, Sharon Kwan, with 899 votes. Coming in second was Bob Harbicht with 689 votes, and Tracy Jensen Hahn with 527 votes. Arcadia City Council District 3, the winner was Eileen Wang with 653 votes. Sheng Cheng came in second with 422. Arcadia City Council District 4, the winner was Michael Cow with 849 votes. Jason Lee came in second with 714. Michael Danielson, third at 435, and Daniel Malkai with 29 votes. Moving on to Azusa. For the mayor's race, the winner was Robert Gonzalez with 2,758 votes, and Johnny Liu came in with 1,592 votes. Azusa City Council, that was an open seat here with 3 candidates. Andrew Mendez came in first with 2,521. Eddie Alvarez was second with 2,218, and Kimberly came in third with 1,386. And the rest were pretty much unopposed. It was Dennis Beckwith. He won 100% of the vote with 3,436. Going on to Duarte, the Measure J, it did not pass. It was a no with 2,086, with yes coming in with 1,175. There was a Duarte District City Council District 1, and that was won by Margaret E. Finlay with 447 votes. Coming in second was Luz Yesenia Paez with 213 votes. The Duarte City Council District 4, it was run unopposed with Tara Martin Del Campo winning 329 votes. Duarte City Council District 5, again running unopposed, with Samuel King coming in with 387 votes. Duarte City District Council 6, there was 2 on the ballot. Cesar Andres Garcia won with 205 votes. Art Rodriguez Jr. came in second with 129. Moving on to Pasadena, Measure L. It was passed by 19,671 votes, with no coming in with 4,426. Going on to San Marino for Measure Z, it did pass 1,492 votes, with no coming in at 1,210. San Marino City Council, there was 3. The top 3 were Gretchen Shepard Romney with 1,415, Tony Chow with 1,304, Kevin Lowe with 1,249, and coming in fourth was Sabudra Sue Vasathun. I couldn't pronounce that. 788 votes. Sierra Madre HR, Measure HR came in. It was a no, 1,752, with yes coming in at just under there, 1,160. Moving on to Sierra Madre City Council, there was 3 on the ballot, and the top 3 were Chris Lowe coming in at top winner here at 1,583 votes, Gene Goss second at 1,541, Edward Garcia came in third at 1,447, with Colin Barr coming in fourth with 1,246, and Christine Moran at 892 votes. The South Pasadena Measure LL did pass with 1,404 votes, with no coming in at 880. The South Pasadena Measure LL did pass with 4,404 votes, with no coming in at 880. The South Pasadena City Treasurer, the winner of that race, there was 2 running. Zen Tao came in first with 2,879. Alan M. Elrich came in second with 1,685. The South Pasadena City Council District 4, there was only 1 candidate running unopposed. That was Michael A. Cacciati, and came in with 798 votes. South Pasadena City Council District 5, again unopposed. Janet Braun came in with 988 votes. Going down to now the Alhambra the Unified School District races. Alhambra Unified School District Board of Education Area 4. The winner was Robert Jin with 2,489 votes. Second was Wen Tony Fan. He came in second with 1,022 votes. Alhambra Unified School Board District Area 5. 2 candidates. Fred L. Chang came in first with 959 votes. Brian Y. Kim came in second with 675 votes. Going on to Azusa Unified School Board Area 3. There was 2 running. Sandra Benavides came in first and is the winner at 591 votes, with Diane Reyes Williams coming in second with 509. Duarte Unified School District Area 4, there was 2. Rosa E. Holguin came in first with 351 votes. Alton W. Preston came in second with 260. Duarte Unified District Area 5, there was 2 running. Reina E. Diaz came in first with 297, with Betty Sanchez coming in second, 113. Duarte Unified District Governing Board, and this was 2 running. And there was Ken Bell coming in first with 1990, and Tom Reyes coming in second with 1,587. For the Glendora Unified Governing Board Area 1, Gary Clifford came in first with 1,051 votes, with Zandra Borg coming in second with 689. Sandra Elias was top winner at 1,152. That was for Area 2, by the way. And Monica Garcia came in close second at 914. For the Monrovia Unified School District, Measure M, the, it was passed by 4,250, and noes were 2,991. Pasadena Unified School Board of Education District 1, the winner was Kimberly Keene with 2,646. Billy Malone came in second at 1,521. Rita Miller was 713. Pasadena Unified School District Board of Education District 3, first winner was Michelle Richardson Bailey with 1,923 votes. Pat Amsbury came in second with 1,239. So Pasadena Unified School District Board of Education District 5, the winner was Patrice Marshall McKenzie with 2,263. Zillion C. Stammer came in second with 1,971. Pasadena Unified School District Board of Education District 7, the winner was Yarma Velasquez, came in with 3,827 votes. Juan Pablo Alban came in second with 2,147. San Marino Unified School District Board, there was 3 running here. The top 3 were Joseph Chang, with 1,915. Shelley Ryan came in second with 1,847. Joanne Lamb came in third with 1,228. And coming in fourth was James F. Barger with 1,116. So the San Marino Unified School Board candidate Francisca Gill came in with 1,134 votes, and Mackenzie Marie Brown came in with 998. I may do some episodes on maybe some of the races, some of the more interesting ones, but two I want to bring up today are in Azusa and Glendora. The first one was the one for the mayor race here in Azusa, and I think that was a very interesting race because they were two different styles of candidates. Like I think I did an episode recently just profiling both of the candidates. Both come in, with different kinds of experiences in their. Both would have been equally qualified to serve on the city council as mayor, but this was not even close. Robert, he won by 63.4%, getting 63% of the vote, which tells you that the city has a lot of confidence in him. So now I guess the question comes, what do the candidates, because the other council races were pretty much almost unopposed. I mean, the two incumbents that were running for council seats to protect their seats, they really didn't come in with any competition. Nobody really ran against them. There was one person who did surprisingly well. I was shocked by the number of votes generated by Kimberly Huff, considering that she didn't even show up to the city council meeting. And she came in with 1,386 votes. Can you imagine if she had showed up and actually, let people know, what her platform was and, what she was all about? That would have been a much closer race. But nevertheless, everything else was pretty much unopposed. Dennis really didn't have much competition. His challenger came in with a write-in. He was a write-in candidate. I'm not sure why he did that, but if you watched the candidates forum, Philip Campa did very well. He was very knowledgeable, and he was a very strong candidate. But most people are not going to do a write-in. If they don't see your name on the ballot, they're not going to punch. They're not going to write in. They need a name to punch against. And unfortunately, that just didn't work out for Philip, because I think he did very well at that candidates forum. Maybe there's something in the future for him here on the city council if he decides to run again, which would be nice to see. Actually, Kimberly and him both run again, but most everything was unopposed. But getting back to that mayoral race, so what? Well, Robert being the face of the city council as mayor of the city, what will he be doing differently this time around? Listening to the candidates at the candidates forum, the challengers, they seem to have a common theme or a common concern when speaking to the public. They were concerned with transparency of what's going on with the city council. They also expressed, questions of ethics. They were very concerned about the city council receiving campaign contributions from the same vendors that the city council is writing contracts to. So that also, with the lack of development success that's been going on in the city. So there's a few things. The monies that that the budget is showing right now, much of it came from the American Recovery Act, some grants, and other monies that came in from outside, government agencies such as state and federal. So this is not just unique to Azusa. This is something that's going on in a lot of the cities. They're finding ways, other monies outside of generating development revenues within the city to fund their city coffers. So it's not just Azusa, but nevertheless, they want. I guess the question will be what's going to be looking different and the city council with respect to generating revenues through development business here in our cities. So Johnny had some really good ideas. I had an episode just spotlighting the ideas Johnny Liu had versus the ideas that are the concepts that Robert Gonzalez had. So the mayor race is over. Robert Gonzalez gets another go at it, and we look forward to seeing what's going to happen, and what's going to be different. One of the themes I think I heard a lot of the candidates, the incumbents, at least a couple of them for sure, were saying that they want to move Azusa forward. So we'll see what that turns out to transpire to be. What's a moving Azusa forward mean? Maybe they mean continue to build on what they've already set, the ground rules or the ground footing that they've already set for the city. But with respect to that budget, they have to also consider that some of this money is not going to be coming in as normal. This was kind of a one-off type of receipt of money, the American Recovery Act, and those types of monies just don't come every year. That's something unique, kind of to the situation of the pandemic. So, nevertheless. Let's go on to the next one that I wanted to kind of talk about, and that was the Azusa Unified School District Governing Board Area 3. We have somebody new on board now. Sandra Benavides won 591 votes, just edging out Diane Reyes-Williams with 509. And Diane's continually running for offices here in Azusa, trying to offer, her expertise, her experience, and that's noble that she continues to run and trying to help Azusa any way she can. I'm pretty sure she's going to win a seat come soon. She'll get her opportunity, but in this case, Sandra Benavides gets the nod. And it's going to be interesting to see if she brings anything different to the school board. I personally do know Sandra, and I know that she comes in, she's very smart, she's very capable, and she has a lot of experience that she can bring to the school board. And we look forward to seeing her bring her talents, and that's going to be a very big win for the school board right there. Going on to the another couple races I wanted to kind of talk about, and this is in Glendora. I had an episode where I kind of highlighted the candidates forum at Glendora, and the two candidates. If you go back and view that episode, the two candidates that I said were standouts, well, they won. Gary Clifford won his race with 1,051 votes, and Sandra came in second with 689. The other candidate was Sandra Elias with 1,052 votes, with Monica just edging out Monica Garcia with 914. But that was a very close race. Matter of fact, watching the numbers on election night, Monica was in the lead much of the time. So it was very close. I guess it just came down to the districts and who was voting in one area. But it was a very close race. And honestly, Shauna or Monica would have been really, really good on that board. Both of them were very good. But Shauna's going to, Gary are going to do very well for the school board. Both come in with really great ideas. They're very confident. They're very smart. They're very capable. And they're very energetic. So there's a sense of urgency coming onto the Glendora school board and I think Glendora is very lucky to have two wonderful candidates just like them. So those are the races that I just kind of wanted to cover. I wanted to just kind of go over again, just to all the candidates. It's very difficult to run for a public office, and when you do it, you invest your time, your money, your energy, and you're literally putting a big bullseye on your back and having to pay for it because you're going to get attacked right out the gate. Like they say, it's a contact sport to be in politics, and it's very, very difficult. And I just want to thank and congratulate all the folks that ran for an office. And it's very difficult. It continues to be very difficult. But the bottom line is there's always going to be a winner and somebody who's going to come up short. But I hope that those people who didn't win, I hope they continue to run again and offer their services one more time. I think it took Eddie Alvarez, the incumbent councilman on Azusa, I think it took him 3 times to finally win a seat. And like I said in my last episode, that Robert Gonzalez, he never even actually won his first race. He was appointed. Same with Andrew Mendez. So same thing with Dennis Beckwith. All those guys got appointed. They didn't win. So now they won. But nevertheless, I just wanted to encourage those folks that didn't make it, came up a little short. Continue to fight the good fight. Continue to run. Throw your hat in the ring, and I'm sure good things will come from it. So that wraps things up for this episode. And thanks again for making Foothill Community Network your choice for news and notes of what's happening in the Foothill cities here in the San Gabriel Valley. And until next time, stay well and be safe. Bye-bye, everybody.